You know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. Who? 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 You know what I'm talking about? It's your partner, man. Who? You know what I'm talking about? What's good with the people, man? How's y'all doing on this special someone Saturday? You say special someone Saturday? What you talking about, bro? Oh, we gonna get into it, but before we do that, what's good, people? Like hee hee, ha ha. You know what I'm talking about? Ken in the pen, man. All my folks incarcerated, all my folks who ain't, man. Everybody on bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing, man. Keep that head up, man. You know what I'm talking about? Keep pushing, man. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. Swing that finger, young man. Worldwide INC, Worldwide Incorporated, Worldwide. They say, what that mean, bro? Everybody included. Bring it on in, man. Everybody included, man. Ndugu, Mike, Cutthroat, Lil Rue. Not Lil Rube, Lil Rue. You know what I'm talking about? Tata the player, that's who comes next, bro. Same thing, bro. Everybody on bottom of that thing, everybody on top of that thing. Keep that head up, keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. Let's get through some of these disclaimers. Now, a good brother like myself, man, I don't promote no drug users, drug sellers, alcohol consumption. You know what I'm talking about? Don't you take a sip of the sippers. Don't do it. Good brother like myself, man, I don't promote no crime. I don't promote no, good brother like myself, I don't promote no, you know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no, violence. I don't promote no domestic violence. Keep your hands off them people. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no negativity. No, man, me, man, I don't promote You say, bro, you know what I'm talking about? Me, man, all I promote is y'all go ahead, do what you're going to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we just don't get it, man. You know what I mean? We don't know how much of it we got, man. You know what I'm talking about? But a good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about, man? I ain't prejudiced, no. A good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about, man? I ain't got nothing against the sexually different, no. You know what I'm talking about, good brother like myself, man? I ain't got nothing against the little people, no. Me, man, I ain't got nothing against nobody, no. You know what I'm talking about, me, man? I just love me some everybody. You know what I'm talking about? Matter of fact, I'm on the quest, man. You know what I'm talking about? Read that piece, man. That joy. You know what I'm talking about? That love. What you say, bro? That love. Back to the YouTube community, man. You with me? All right, check it out. Come fuck with nigga one time, man. You know what I'm talking about? I mean, come fuck with me. You know what I'm talking about, man? What's good with the people, man? You know what I'm talking about? How is y'all doing on this special someone Saturday? You say special someone Saturday, what you talking about? We gonna get into it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Say, yeah, shout out all the men with a man crush. You know what I'm talking about? I love me some Tank Davis. Oh, I see you. Yeah, talking about nigga Tank Davis, love that. Yeah. They say, bro, special something. What you talk about, man? Oh, man, this y'all know how we fuck with it. Special someone, man. Let me tell you something, folks. You got to be a special someone to yourself, man. I say, bro, don't you start this now. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't bullshitting with you, bro. You gotta be a special someone to yourself, folks. Because I'm starting to see too many grown people. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about real life, man. I'm starting to see too many grown people get all giddy inside and shit when they think that a popular motherfucker is paying attention to them, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Or you think like that shit just drives me crazy. Special someone, man. You know what I'm talking about? Where I told y'all this shit 4 years ago. I'm gonna use this computer for the example, but I ain't talking about the computer. You'll be on this motherfucker, bro. You'll have somebody in your comments every day. That's fire. That's what. Keep pushing. You know what I'm talking about? You won't even pay attention to them. I mean, you'll reply to them and shit. Then you'll fuck around and get somebody like one of these people that's famous, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? NBA Youngboy or somebody in your comments, Lil Wayne, and you'll repost that. You know what I'm talking about? Even though they only commented one time and you didn't have the motherfucker rocking with you every day, you won't never repost that love. You know what I'm talking about? Because that love don't mean nothing to you. It's the big person. That's the one that got you feeling like a special somebody. You know what I'm talking about? A special someone. You know what I'm talking about? Nigga, something straight out of the comic book, bro. You know what I'm talking about? And you should nobody else make you feel special. Should nobody else make you feel special, then you already feel special, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? It ain't no way in the world Jay-Z should be able to come make you feel the way that you didn't feel about yourself. And this is the problem we having on earth. Special someone. Because you niggas just get in the habit of labeling shit. You get what I'm saying? Y'all just get in the habit. I told you, bro, they ain't got us in the habit of talking, and niggas is just talking about any and everything, bro. They just got you niggas identifying shit that ain't. I'm telling you, bro. Nowadays, you can walk around here, a nigga could open the door for a bitch, and nigga say, man, he tricking. You know what I'm talking about? He a trick. You know what I'm talking about? Another, y'all just weird, bro, with the labels you put on shit. You know what I'm talking about? Special someone Saturday. You know what I'm talking about? And this is how you know you don't even value yourself all like that. I'm gonna say breast and whiskers when you're on TV, man. You feel what I'm saying? And this is how you know that you ain't even proud of yourself all like that. And I'm talking about in real life, man. I ain't even talking about with like the popular people. It could just be somebody that you think highly. You know how that shit go. But it's like this person got to show you some attention for you to feel good about yourself as a grown person. And you be running around here talking about, man, you know who I talked to today? And you know what I'm talking about? And you need somebody else to make you feel like a special someone. You get what I'm saying? And we just fucked up. Just the way we think is fucked up. You know what I'm talking about? And we sit around this motherfucker and rant and complain all motherfucking day to try to hide. I don't know, bro. That shit just don't make no sense to me, though. This shit just is the way it is, bro. Special someone. But in real life, bro, man, yeah, I done seen too many motherfuckers that's you supposed to know who you is, bro. You know what I'm talking about? And then this motherfucker, or you done spoke to this motherfucker or something, or you done handle some business with this motherfucker or something, and like you ain't even bragging about the business that you handle. You talking about who you fucking with. You ain't even bragging about the money you got, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Just like, man, you just got 8,500 yourself, bro. You ain't said nothing about the 8,500. You talking about all that. Man, I was riding around with Boosie all day. Man, you ain't even talked about the money. You ain't even bragging about your money. You bragging about the person. You know what I'm talking about? A nigga, something straight out of the comic book, bro. Special someone. Now all of a sudden you feel like you a big person because you done rub shoulders with just another person. Nigga, something straight out of the comic book, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Special someone. This is why you got to know who you is and be confident with who you is. Because if you're not, bro, these people just throw shit out there. They going to talk you up. Everything you do, they going to put a label on it. You know what I'm talking about? Because that's all we do now. Like I told you, man, how y'all run around here and say the bitches is more. Man, ain't nothing changed, bro, since I've been alive. It's just the label you put on these shit. These bitches been talking shit. These bitches been acting like that, bro. It's just the label that got put on it. When I was growing up, niggas wasn't identifying everything. They just either, you know what I'm talking about? They put that bitch in check. That's what they did, bro. They put that bitch in check when she got out of hand. You know what I'm talking about? And y'all came around here complaining about the nigga checking the bitch. You know what I'm talking about? That's when they start softening. Y'all came around here with what you shouldn't do and all that old shit because you ain't never really lived real life. Every time I hear a nigga say that shit, bro, I know you ain't never really lived real life. Just like y'all got on Ray Rice. You know what I'm talking about? You never heard nobody even mention. You just heard everybody downplay or minimize that bitch throwing that cranberry on that player's Sunday finest. Everybody just downplayed that. So you see, since you wasn't there, it's easy for you to say that, man, I don't care what a woman do, you should never, because you wasn't already on like shit in your Sunday's finest. You know what I'm talking about? Out in the public, and the bitch done threw something in your face. See, you wasn't in that situation, so it's easy for you to say you shouldn't hit a bitch. Now, I don't know about you, but let you actually be out and about. You know what I'm talking about? With dinner guests and shit, and the bitch throw some cranberry on your Coke White, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? While you got on Gators, bruh, and let's see how your reflexes work. You're not gonna know until a motherfucker do it, folks. But that's the day we living in, bro. You know what I'm talking about? And that's how everything got fucked up. Because we just ready to put a label on the next nigga about what he did. Even though God say don't do that. Special someone. You know what I'm talking about? And we just weird today, bro. So just know who the fuck you is, bro. And as long as you know who the fuck you is, can't nobody put a label on that. You know what I'm talking about? Just like how you be yourself and nigga want to watch your video and say, man, this nigga think he tough. No, that's your guilty conscience because you don't think you're tough. You know what I'm talking about? That's why whatever you looking at as me, it irritates what you is. You know what I'm talking about? Because all this energy I'm up here with, that represents the same energy of them niggas pulling your drawers in your ass and hitting you in your mouth. You know what I'm talking about? Around your local neighborhoods and shit. That's that shit I remind you of one of them niggas. You know what I'm talking about? That's what my energy reminds you of. That nigga that hit you in your mouth, that pulled your drawers up in your ass. You know what I'm talking about? Special someone. But we just, we be out of pocket, bro. We act like somebody else makes us special. And this is what you niggas need today to feel special. You know what I'm talking about? You need a repost from Rick Ross or something. You know what I'm talking about? And we'll be talking about that shit like this nigga paying attention to us makes us more than any, like y'all something straight out of the comic book. You act like Rick Ross paying attention to you means more than the people that have been following you since day one. And that's how you end up fucking the people over, nigga. Cause you ain't one of the people, nigga. You looking for popular praise, nigga. Even though motherfuckers been rocking with you since day one, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? The famous person or the person you think famous that's fucking with you or something, you don't even know if that's a bot. I'm not talking about this computer, but I'm using it as an example once again. You know what I'm talking about? And that's what got you feeling good. You know what I'm talking about? That's what make you fuck the people over. Because the little everyday man that been fucking with you since the beginning, you know what I'm talking about? You ain't proud of them. You know what I'm talking about? That shit don't mean nothing to you because you look at them as an ordinary person. You know what I'm talking about? Even though they've been fucking with you since day one. This other person, you don't even know if that's the other person, but they just then came by you and reposted you. Now you think you on the big heights and shit because you think this motherfucker looking at you means something different than a little man looking at you. And that's how y'all split the people up because y'all don't give a fuck about the ordinary man. You know what I'm talking about? The ordinary, I ain't gonna even say man, just the ordinary person. Y'all just bypass them, fuck them over. You looking for that Beyonce verification. You looking for that Jay-Z. You looking for that Lil Wayne, that NBA Youngboy. You looking for some of that shit right there, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you looking for that shit right there. Special someone. And you niggas something straight out of the comic book is what I'll tell you. Especially if you a man, bro. You know what I'm talking about? And you just don't feel almighty yourself. Like you feel better because you the one over here. That's what hoes do, bro. Get the throwing out I fuck with the nigga with the dry cougar. That's what hoes do, bro. You know what I'm talking about? You should already feel that good about yourself. You know, because I'm already that raw. There's nothing you could tell me to make me feel better about myself. You can give me some money, make me feel better about you. You know what I'm talking about? But making me feel better about myself is not going to happen. You know what I'm talking about? I already feel better about myself. You know what I'm talking about? You know, some real shit. Coffee Chronicles. You know, some real shit. So that special someone, you should already be your special someone. You know what I'm talking about? Some attention from a popular motherfucker or a motherfucker that you, like, that shouldn't do nothing for you, bro. You know what I'm talking about? You shouldn't automatically get no power or feel, you know what I'm talking about? But you niggas a motherfucker, I gotta use this computer because this is the only thing y'all understand. You know what I'm talking about? Lil Wayne reposted your shit or something. You know what I'm talking about? Now you running around here screenshotting that shit, reposting it. Like they just done signed you or something. You know what I'm talking about? Like they just done gave you some money. You trying to show everybody else who looking at you. Like that makes a difference, bro. Like that makes you better than somebody because you done caught the eye of Lil Wayne or something. It's like a bitch, folks. And now you want to tease everybody else about that, about who looking at you and they ain't even looking at them. Nigga, I got motherfuckers like this looking at me. Ain't nobody looking at you. You know, like that makes you something more. You know, you niggas, we don't know who looking at us, bro. The world looking at you, bro. You got somebody over there in the UK looking at you, folks. Canada, if you got this shit right here. People all around the world watching you, man. Worldwide, man. You know what I'm talking about? That's how you fuck over regular people. You know what I'm talking about? You just look over them because they don't mean nothing to you. You know what I'm talking about? You looking for that. I told you looking for that big name verification. Because you want to be somebody so bad without even knowing who you is, man. You know what I'm talking about? Special someone. So you want to be hanging with the likes of these other people. You know what I'm talking about? In hopes that can make you big. That's why we run around talking about who we know all day. You know what I'm talking about? We try to make ourselves popular and bigger than what we is by who we know and shit like that. You know what I'm talking about? That's still not you. You know what I'm talking about, bro? You got to make yourself big. Let somebody brag about they know you. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I ain't bullshitting with you, Coffee Chronicles, man. Nephew says so, man, old lady. Nephew says so, man, old lady. You know what I'm talking about? Yo, man, special someone. You should be your own special someone, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? But on for real, on some real shit. We just too old to act like this, you know what I'm talking about? And y'all can listen to these niggas if you want to and not know who you is. That just shows what kind of man you is, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Not sure you done listen to another nigga philosophy. Even if you agree with somebody or not, bro, you should already be etched in stone about what you do. Especially if you old. I'm 48 years old, bro. You think I could listen to somebody on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok with some of this life advice and all this shit they be telling you? You actually think I'm finna listen to one of these motherfuckers could change my motherfucking mind about what I done seen myself? Y'all something straight out of the comic book. This is how you know you don't live life, because that shit makes sense to you. Get out there in the real world. You're gonna see none of all this shit they be talking about, none of that shit happen like that out there. This is how you know y'all be stuck to your phone. You know what I'm talking about? Because a lot of this shit y'all be talking about, bruh, is just that special someone. It's just y'all in these invisible fraternities talking about shit that ain't even happening in the real world. You know what I'm talking about? I keep telling y'all, just like how you niggas be up here complaining about the bitches in the real world, bruh. I ain't seen nobody complain about the bitch. Might seen a nigga complain about the bitch they got. I don't see niggas complaining about the invisible bitch. But my way, bruh, everybody booed up, everybody got him, my old lady or something, trying to take care of these bills and these kids, bruh. Everywhere you go. I don't even know what y'all talking about. You know what I'm talking about? But if you don't get off your phone, bruh, you'll really start believing that black fatigue shit. You'll really start believing the modern woman shit, the single mama shit, bruh. If you don't go outside, bruh, and you just live off your phone, you'll start believing that shit, bruh. Go outside, bruh. This shit for lonely people. Real world for motherfuckers who want to socialize for real, folks. You know what I'm talking about? All you niggas want to do now is talk. You got niggas that don't know nothing giving out advice. Y'all got nerves. These niggas make sense to y'all. Because all you ready to do is talk. You know what I'm talking about? That's why that shit makes sense to you. Because you ain't ready about no action. That's why y'all keep coming up with all this dumbass shit. You know what I'm talking about? Do you know what a man is? You'll never know till you get into some man situations. You know what I'm talking about? Because a lot of these tough niggas ain't men. Might can fight good, might have shoot you, but he still ain't no man. You know what I'm talking about? Being tough don't make you no man. Just makes you tough. You know what I'm talking about? Just makes you tough. That shit ain't got nothing to do with no man, bruh. A lot of this shit y'all be talking about ain't got nothing to do with nothing. It don't, bruh. On some real shit. What you gonna do? Because that's all that's gonna matter in the end, bruh. I'm not bullshitting with you. What is you gonna do, bruh? Before you die, what the fuck is you gonna get done on this earth, bruh? Because you ain't gonna never be able to fix earth, bruh. You not. And when you, especially if you black, nigga, if you was born on this motherfucker, you already behind the mark, nigga. So knowing that, what is you gonna do with your time? You know what I'm talking about? Because you don't know how much you got. You know what I'm talking about? And you might can make a difference in the world. You might be one of them motherfuckers, bro. But you better make sure you make a difference at that shit you build. You know what I'm talking about? Like, if you got a family and shit, you better make sure that's where you make a difference at. If you got a bitch, you got a nigga, y'all better make sure that y'all made a difference in each other, bro. That's what count. You know what I'm talking about? You can keep, because the world problems is always going to be the world problems, bro. You know what I'm talking about? And I don't think you're going to be able to fix the world's problem. And I know motherfucking well the world don't give a fuck about the problem you got. You get what I'm saying? So, hey. Hey. You're going to have to come to grips to what you want to do, bruh. If you don't, you just going to be listening to people jumping on different waves. And when this shit over, bruh, you still ain't going to, you gonna be just following people your whole life. You gonna be over here doing this when that was cool. You gonna be over there doing that when that was cool. I guess in your head, you got a lot of memories and shit you thinking you live in life. But for that's why a lot of y'all still be empty inside. You be doing all that shit and it still don't fulfill you. You know what I'm talking about? Because you don't be wanting to do that shit from the jump. You know what I'm talking about? You go over there to fit in and you really don't even fit in. Ain't nobody paying attention to you. You just there. So you be there not even feeling no love. You just be trying to be seen. And you realize when you be trying to be seen, they don't even respect you like that. You ain't nobody. You just there. Coffee Chronicles. You know what I'm talking about? You don't get big by following. Just do your own thing. Be you, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? You can start off leading right there. Just do you. Do what you want to do. You get what I'm saying? Special someone Saturday. Because we just living in the days where motherfuckers is looking for acceptance and recognition for the next motherfucker for them to feel some kind of way about themselves. They don't walk in the room feeling big. They walk in the room looking at who they gonna ask for a picture and shit. You know what I'm talking about? You done put a motherfucker this high over yourself already, man. You know what I'm talking about? This motherfucker so important to you. You got to get a picture with this motherfucker like he Bigfoot or something. Nigga, something straight out of the comic book. Should be taking a picture of me, nigga. Fuck, I'm gonna ask you for a picture for. You know what I'm talking about? But we'll act like that's just giving the motherfucker they flowers or something. We'll act like that's not a bitch, like that ain't bitch. Ooh, Elvis Presley. We'll act like that's not the whole shit. You know what I'm talking about? We'll act like that's not us being fanned out and shit. You get what I'm saying? That's what we'll act like. And then we'll act like you opening the door for a bitch is you a trick ass nigga. This is the games we play, bro. You know what I'm talking about? So we can get away with what we is. You better know what the fuck you is, bro. I know how to do everything. You know what I'm talking about? Because I don't be getting y'all, I don't be getting some of y'all gender role shit. I just don't get none of this shit. My people told me when I was growing up, I know how to do everything, bro. You get what I'm saying? I don't get some of them gender roles on shit. It's just self-preservation. You know what I'm talking about? I know how to do everything, bruh. I don't really look for nobody else to do nothing. Now, we all in here together, you know what I'm talking about? And this is why I think y'all be fucking up so much, because y'all put each other in the roles. That's why y'all be talking about the man supposed to have, you know who's supposed to take care of shit, whoever doing good. If you fuck with somebody, you married, you got a bitch or something, whoever up at the time, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? That's whose responsibility it is. It's just like if you done parted ways and you got kids, you know what I'm talking about? You know who should have the kids, who got the most sense? And whoever got the kids is on them at the time, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? So if I got the kids is on me. Just like if you got the kids now, we can help each other with the kids. I'm not saying it like that. But whoever got the kids is on, bruh. At that moment, nigga, it's your job to look out for them goddamn kids. Do you get what I'm saying? At that moment. It's time for you to start figuring out how you're going to keep an eye on these kids and how you're going to get shit done, bro. But you know what we do? We start putting roles, man. Like, man, they should be with the man. You do that shit if you want to, you're going to be fucked up, bro. You know what I'm talking about? You're going to have a bunch of shit that you don't never know how to do, nigga. That's what's going to happen. And the shit you don't know how to do, somebody, you get around the wrong person and they gonna drag your ass with the shit you don't know how to do. Because you gonna need them to do it. That's where the leverage gonna begin at, bruh. See, I'm gonna just explain this to you and I'm finna get on up out of here. The most shit that you know how to do your motherfucking self, bruh, that's the most shit you know, bruh, is the most shit people ain't gonna be able to get over on you, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Don't know how to do some simple shit, bruh. And the simplest shit that you don't know how to do, bruh, is gonna become the biggest leverage for somebody else. You get what I'm saying? So I don't understand all this shit. I know how to do everything, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? I don't need nobody to do a motherfucking thing for me. And the shit I don't know how to do, I'm a real quick learner. Cause I listen. I'm gonna sit right there and figure that shit out, bruh. I'm not the motherfucker sitting around here. You know what I'm talking about? That's just like say, which one? Okay, the garbage, nigga. Now, Universal, for some reason, a nigga's supposed to take the garbage out. What sense does that make? If you just ask yourself, where'd you even hear that shit from? And that's what's wrong with y'all, us as people. I can't say y'all, that's what's wrong with us, because we have been raised up off a lot of shit when we was little, and with none of that shit right. They just put a whole bunch of thoughts in your head how they thought. That's just the way they felt, folks, from the shit they done seen. We ain't even living in them times no more where niggas is waking up, going in the fields and shit. That's why that shit was kind of constructed like that, bruh. Because the nigga wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and be going on the goddamn field all day, bruh. That's why that shit was like, it don't work like that no more, bruh. But you been told your whole life the nigga takes out the garbage. You get what I'm saying? What sense does that make, bruh? If the garbage is stinking, you gonna sit there, bitch, and wait for the nigga to take it out, or you gonna get that stinking ass shit up out your house? That's just like washing dishes. You know what I'm talking about? That's just how half you niggas, even y'all be having attitudes around your own household and shit. Cause you would sit there and wait for a bitch to come back, even when you could do it yourself. It's cool. It don't matter who cook, bruh. That's what all I'm trying to say. It don't matter who do nothing, bruh. The whole part of being together is just getting the shit done. Do you get what I'm saying? That's where y'all be fucked up at. Cause you be sitting around waiting for the bitch to cook. The bitch be sitting around waiting for the nigga to take out the garbage. Instead of everybody waiting, working to motherfucking together just to get that shit done, nigga. The longer you wait for that shit, waiting for somebody else to do it, bruh, the longer that shit gonna take to get did, bruh. But we don't think like that. You know what I'm talking about? Because we gonna say the bitch should cook, the nigga should take out the garbage, man. You just get that shit done. Now, if the garbage is stinking and shit and I'm around this motherfucker, of course I'm gonna get it, bruh. But what if I'm not around when the garbage first get full and starts stinking? What if you cleaning up, bitch, and you the one that fooled up the motherfucking garbage? Well, but it hurts you in your head because this is a man job is what they told you, man. Y'all crazy as a motherfucker, bruh. Y'all crazy as a motherfucker, bruh. It don't matter how shit look to other people, folks. It's what you know. You know what I'm talking about? And that's why we behind, because the way we think. We just won't get the shit done. We sit around and wait for somebody because this is supposed to be their job. Now, it's certain shit that's just your job, bruh. You know what I'm talking about? Like a nigga can't have no babies, and it's just a certain shit, you know what I'm talking about, that niggas don't do. But all the rest of that shit, bruh, it's some shit that y'all done told y'all self. Y'all just done gave other people roles, you know what I'm talking about? Probably just because you don't feel like doing that shit. But what do I know? Only you can prevent forest fires, man. With that one right there, you don't remember nothing else. Always remember. It don't cost nothing. Just to show a little bit of that love.